Okay, so I'm going to start out with Ultimate Fantastic Four. I'm going to start with issue 1, obviously. Now, Fantastic Four was created, obviously, by Stan Lee. But this run was written by Brian Michael Bendis. My opinion, one of the all-time legends of comic book writing. But without a doubt, he definitely has a foot in what is today's comic book culture. Now, this cover's pretty great. You got Reed Richards at the back there, stretching himself to about 7 foot. Got Ben Grimm looking all tough and angry. Johnny in full flame, looking a bit cocky, looking a little bit cheeky. And you got Sue there, going a little invisible. This is a great cover, in my opinion, because look at it. You never read comics before, don't know who the Fantastic Four are. There's 4 of them, looking pretty fantastic. One of them's on fire, one of them's a rock dude, one of them's invisible, and one's tall. But, not all ideas are great. That's how we get Stiltman and Paste Pot Pete. And not every idea is, we're not all batting 100. Even Stan Lee can get it wrong sometimes. So, we start our story 21 years ago with the birth of Reed. He's apparently quite a beautiful baby. Right away, barely an hour old, he's already inquisitive, grabbing his mum's hair, having a little goosey-goo, like, oh, what's this? Then we cut to 10 years later. Reed's head and a toilet bowl. Swirly, swirly, swirly. And just a couple of guys standing around being complete dicks to Reed. And then all of a sudden, door comes open. Who's there? Ben Grimm. They're like, oh, come on, what do you care, Ben? And he's like, what I tell you guys, leave him alone. Obviously they don't. So one guy gets picked up, thrown across the room, and the rest scatter. Cut to home, his mum's all, oh, what happened? Nothing. What happened? Nothing. What happened? Nothing. His dad comes in and says, never met a kid who gets into more trouble than doing nothing. Ben pipes up and he's like, it's just a couple of kids. You take care of it, Ben? Oh, I ended it. And Reed's dad's all, that's why we call you the Grim Reaper. That's why you get called for being the baddest linebacker we ever had. Staying for dinner? He's like, I'll call my mum. There's a real nice touch heart moment between the two. And you see Reed, all sad and defeated with that bandage in his nose. She goes upstairs, he's doing some homework or some nerdy shit or whatever. His mum comes in and he's like, you have to eat. He doesn't want to eat. She's like, I want you to eat. So they have a little back and forth, quite a little heart-touching moment about the bullies and how this obviously happens a lot, but he doesn't want to talk about it. Dad comes in and he's like, oi, the fuck's this shit? What'd you do? I know it was you because no one else is doing this shit. Why'd you rip the phone apart? He's like, it's not a phone. And he's like, hey, I know it's not a phone. I don't want you pulling shit apart of my house. Next time, you're going to pay for it. And he's like, it was a blender, mate. It wasn't a phone. But Dad just genuinely doesn't give a fuck. Throws the thing at him, spills the food everywhere. He's like, oi, put the motor back in and clean this room up. Then we got this nice little silhouetted image of his mum standing next to him while he sits there all defeated in big empty space. Quite symbolic, but also just really like. So now we're in his garage. Ben's like, what is this? Reed doesn't have a name for it. So Ben's all, what the fuck does it do? And this time, when you explain it, try and talk as if I know nothing of what you're talking about. Reed's like, okay, I'll tell you, but you can't tell anyone. Promise? Promise. Double promise? Okay. Say the words. I double promise. You double promise? Dude. So whatever this is, it's pretty important to Reed. So Reed says, I've been working on this for quite a while. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I have found another plane of existence. And he's all smiles and happy, expecting Ben to be like, oh my god. Ben just straight up, a what? I was like, dude, I found another dimension, another zone of existence. Ben wants to see it. He's like, I want to see it too. But I ain't got the hardware for that shit. But man, that'd be awesome. So Ben asks him, where's this other dimension of yours? It's right here. In your garage? Nah, man, it's everywhere. It's all around us. There's any number of dimensions of time and space right on top of us, next to us, under us, all around us, and we'd never know. But what I do know is I'm going to send some shit there. Maybe some toys, possibly a candy bar. Ben's like, dude, you're going to waste a candy bar sending it to another dimension? And he's like, you're right. Maybe I won't send candy. But not because it's a waste, just because what if I send it and it's a bomb or poison? I'm going to send some toys. I was like, why are you going to send toys? Just to say hi. And I was like, no. I know what you're up to. You're going to send yourself. And he's like, not this year. It's like, but you want to? He's like, you don't? Ben doesn't. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He's just here for some trigonometry help. And his sister comes, and she's like, ooh, you're in trouble. I'm like, hey, we're the deal, the no-tell deal. Okay, but only if you take me with you. And he's like, I'm not going anywhere. She's like, I know, but when you do, no. And I'm telling. He's like, you suck. Now, you gotta promise me you're gonna take me with you, or I'm gonna get you in trouble. And she's fine. I'll take you. But he ain't gonna take her. And then we got some trig homework going on. If you need help with trig, it's probably how. But yeah, they're just doing some trig stuff while he's doing some welding. You can see the passion in his eyes though. This bottom 3 panels, smile, and then you can see just the eyes in the bottom one. It's so focused, so intent. You can tell he's going there, and soon. I mean, it's his house. It's night time, nice silent night, and boom! What was that? Oh my god! What was that? Ah! Like no, of course it was Reed. So they go in, some shit just burning, smoking away on his desk. His dad's real pissed. I'm like, oh my god, are you hurt? Dad was just pissed he got woken up. It doesn't even seem all that bad that he could have burnt the house down. But no, I was having a good night's sleep. His sister comes in, and she's like, oh, sweet, it's still here. Interesting enough, no one cares, he could have killed them all. They're all just pissed they got woken up, or possibly got left behind. Very interesting family Reed has. 6 months later, the Midtown Middle School Science Fair. So they go up to Reed, and they're like, what do you have for us today, Mr. Richards? And he's like, teleportation. I'm going to move something from over here to over there. At least, that's the theory. I don't know how to do it. So he basically explains it all. He says no one really believes him. They all seem a bit disinterested. And then he flicks the switch, it's all sizzling away. Boom! Car's gone. And there's one dude wearing a cool hat. He's like, hey, it's me, Lumpkin. I found one. So now Lumpy Space Princess is at Reed's house talking to his parents. Like, your son's a genius. We're going to take him away. He's going to come work for the government. Look for young men and women just like him. Public school, that's a waste. He's a genius. His brain works on another level. Mum's all like, I knew it. I knew we were raising him wrong. Sometimes we don't even understand half the shit he's saying. Lumpy's all, man, you did nothing wrong. Reed's just a genius. There's no other way you could talk about it. There isn't a textbook way to deal with something like this. What he needs is a place with other geniuses so he can thrive. We're going to take him away to this place called the Think Tank. Dad cuts him off. And they're like, how much is this going to cost us? Lumpy, he's like, nothing, man. I got this covered. Government's flipping the bill on this one. They're both like, yeah, sweet. Goes off to the city, heart of New York, the Baxter Building, the home of some of the greatest minds in history. So showing him around, he sees some cool sciencey stuff. It's a cool little lab. Some dude's building a rocket over there. It's a flying car kind of prototype. Makes the introduction to Dr. Storm. Oh my god, Dr. Storm, I'm a huge fan. I've read your stuff. And Dr. Storm's like, dude, I've read all your stuff. That is mine. Now let me introduce you to my 2 greatest achievements. My daughter Sue and her brother Johnny. You're going to be working with them. Sue's all like, hey. And Johnny's like, yo, yo. So Professor Storm shows them around and he's like, we're just going to ease you into it. Tomorrow morning we'll go over everything. That's when you'll have an actual look. But there's something I want to show you. He's real impressed with his teleportation stuff. He's like, we've never actually gotten to the end zone. He's like, the end zone? The guy says, that's our name for it, the negative zone. It's like, you found it too? He's like, yeah, we found it about a year ago, but you were the first to ever break through. So then Reed's like, how far did you get there? He's like, oh, we can only look at it. We get this very Kirby-esque full page panel of the end zone. Lots of pretty colors and stuff going on. Definitely lots of energy radiating from the end zone. And then there's some scientists who's like, whoa, we're so happy we met you. We're looking at some stuff, doing a little cartography of this region for a while. Then these little cars started appearing, and we thought we were going nuts. And then you see the three things that Reed has sent over in the last 8 months. It's pretty cool. And that was the first issue of the Ultimate Fantastic Four. Thank you so much for tuning in. By the time this video is up, I'll have done the second and possibly the third. Hopefully they'll be uploaded at the same time you're watching this. So, if you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for sticking around. Peace.